Well, last week we saw Katt Williams. He went on V103. He talked about Tiffany Haddish. He talked about Kevin Hart. As usual, he always attacks Kevin Hart. Now, we all love Katt Williams. He's super funny. Kevin Hart always says that Katt Williams is super funny and super talented. But, you know, he really went in on Katt Williams today, responding to a lot of the things that Katt Williams said, setting the facts straight, and debunking a lot of things he said. Now, we know that Katt Williams and Tiffany Haddish have since made up at the Emmys, but Kevin Hart still wanted to set a couple things straight because he doesn't like to see certain people tear other people down for no reason. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to run, if you want to run ads on the channel, jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Leave a comment below, even if it's a hater comment. I'll read it. Okay, so Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart are promoting their new movie called Night School. Now, Kevin Hart was debunking a lot of things Katt Williams was saying. Katt Williams was saying that, you know, Tiffany Haddish wasn't that funny and that she didn't really deserve a Netflix special over, what is that, what's her name? I forget her name. Anyways, you know, he was saying that, like, she doesn't sell any, I've never seen her perform, she doesn't sell tickets, she's not proven, and it's just like, I don't know, you know. Then he was saying that she was given opportunities by the white man and all this other stuff. It's like, so Kevin Hart was like, well, all his specials are owned by a corporation, a white guy, and he doesn't own all his specials, and he was debunking the sales he was doing on his specials, and then he was saying Katt Williams was at the top at one point, and the only reason he's blaming Hollywood now is because Hollywood had to protect their money and shy away from Katt Williams because he wasn't showing up to press events, he wasn't showing up and promoting the movies, and he became a liability. I mean, that's what he's saying. So he also said, why are you tearing down Tiffany Haddish when you know she worked her way from the bottom? You know, stop blaming Hollywood, blame yourself, you know. So we know that, you know, Katt Williams is going to respond to this, but, you know, Kevin Hart was defending Tiffany Haddish, saying she's worked really hard to get where she is. Let's celebrate her coming from being homeless to making millions in Hollywood, you know, and working her way into it, not just be given an opportunity. You know, Katt Williams did apologize and everything, and to his credit, he didn't really want to go on the radio that day. Katt Williams, who knows, man? We love Katt Williams because he's kind of crazy, right? Like, he said, he has a different perspective on life, but, you know, I agree with Kevin Hart where you shouldn't just tear people down for no reason, you know. You know, so I'm sure Katt Williams will respond to this interview with Kevin Hart because he does have a personal thing with Kevin Hart. Very personal. Him and Kevin Hart go back and forth. Kevin Hart did, and Kevin Hart said, you know, I'm out here trying to change things. This movie's under my production company. You know, I'm trying to make things more even playing field for people that of color and, you know, and everything, because there is it's weird, you know, there were a lot of movies in the 90s, I feel like black movies and white movies, you know, it was like more mixed. Now it's like not so much today for some reason, I don't know why, but Kevin Hart's changing that, and yeah, I'm gonna check this movie out. Tiffany Haddish, salute to her for making her money, you know, and she took the high road and they were able to make up, and I'm sure this will all get smoothed over. But, you know, Katt Williams had a hell of a week last week because then he had the whole thing with Wanda Smith and her husband at the comedy club that night. But, you know, Katt Williams is super talented. Kevin Hart, Tiffany Haddish, you know, it all had to be addressed, I guess. But, yeah, he was debunking how Katt Williams, how much money he makes and the amount he makes off each special and him owning his specials and everything. And, you know, I don't know. It's interesting, but check it out on the Breakfast Club. I'll link that below. Appreciate you guys. It's Jordan Tower, JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment below. Hit the thumbs up button. I'll check you guys in the next one.